Oh, are we recording? Okay, we are. Okay, so we're picking up part three, and we're going to start with stimulants. Stimulants, it makes neurons fire easier. They increase activity, um, uh, and you get a false sense of security. For instance, when I was in college, finals were like one half your grade, so people would take speed or bennies or something just in order to stay awake. But unfortunately, you don't learn anything. It goes in one ear and out the other. But you have this false sense that you're doing well. Amphetamine, speed, meth are examples of stimulants. Cocaine. Cocaine is natural. It's from the coca plant. Coca-Cola has got its name because it used to have that in it till up to 1904. The coca leaf is you pull it off the tree and you eat the meat on the end of it. It's very bitter and it makes your teeth black, but it helps the people in Peru, especially in the high altitudes. And unfortunately, I was going to go with Woods Around the World, but it got canceled. Caffeine, people get addicted to coffee. They got to have their coffee in the morning. Diet pills, cigarettes, all are considered stimulants. Then we have hallucinogens, and hallucinogens are exactly what they are. They produce hallucinations, and they make the neurons fire at will. So the brain's got to come up with something. And so, and we talk about in class two natural uh, hallucinogens. One is psilocybin, which are mushrooms. You got to watch out because they're very close to poisonous mushrooms, and you might be killing yourself rather than getting high. And then mescaline, which is peyote cactus, is dried, and the Indians, Native Americans smoked, and their peace pipes and stuff. And the one they saw the Great Spirit. I guess, excuse me. I guess marijuana can be considered a natural because it's from a plant. THC, you want the female plant, not the male plant. Um, and the problem with marijuana is that it's psychologically addicting. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. I can't be creative without marijuana. I can't do this without marijuana. There's also a high tolerance level with marijuana, so you have to smoke more and more of it to get high. But we know there's some benefits with it. Cancer patients take marijuana, and people with glaucoma. So there is some. I don't know what's wrong with me with this cough thing. Um, so we know it has some medicinal benefits. Then the book talks about Then the book talks about LSD, which is man-made, and LSD can have you a fantastic, creative, colors more vibrant, and all kinds of things. Uh, uh, for a while, people are taking LSD and Viagra to have a more wild sexual experience. If you need that, give up sex. But anyway, uh, but you can also have a bad trip. And a bad trip, you can become paranoid, you can panic, you can hurt yourself, commit suicide. And we found out that thanks to the United States government, who gave soldiers in the Korean War LSD without their permission, they did I think the first story on 60 Minutes years and years ago was on this one platoon that had the super high rate of suicides and mental problems. And they found out that LSD gets into the myelin sheets, and it can affect you 15, 20, 25 years down the road. Um, and then the book talks about meditation. Meditation is eliminating outside stimuli. Um, it allows you to develop alpha waves and to uh, feel better and clear your mind. There's three ways the book talks about for meditation. Concentration. They'll do this when you're pregnant. I don't think it works, but you concentrate on something, count your breaths, or you know concentrate on something on the wall. Repetition. You do a mantra or repeat something. In the East, they have water dripping and that sound the same sound all the time. Helps you sleep. Free thinking of impossibility. You think about something that can't be solved, and a philosopher was great for this. Thales, one of the great Greek philosophers, he fell into a well because he was thinking about something so hard. So those were the examples of meditation. And the reason they talk about meditation, when they really want to get to hypnosis, which is deeper meditation, and hypnosis is really self-hypnosis, which means you allow yourself to be hypnotized. So if a hypnotist comes to campus and they hypnotize you, you allow them to hypnotize you. But there's nothing magical about hypnosis. It's not evil or something from the devil like some people think it is. I think I've been hypnotized a lot. I think it's a neat thing. It makes you feel better, more refreshed. Two other things that other myths about hypnosis is that you will not do anything against your will. So all the thing on TV where they hypnotize somebody, go kill somebody and stuff is a bunch of bunk. You will only do things that you would normally do. Now think about it. If you can make somebody do anything you wanted them to do, every male would know hypnosis. And it doesn't work. And the other thing that's interesting is that you will tell the truth under hypnosis. The problem is you tell the truth that you think's the truth. It may not be the truth. And then I asked on the test, I asked the questions about some characteristics of people who are better hypnotizable than others. One is you have a positive view of hypnotism. If you have a negative view of hypnotism, it's really hard to hypnotize a person. Like I have a very positive view of hypnotism. Absorption. Can you get so deep into a subject that you block everything out, like daydreaming and stuff? I can do that very easily. Right brain oriented over left brain. Prefer solitary sports to team sports. Those open in conservation versus those closed in conservation. All these are factors and make people more easily hypnotizable or not. Okay, that's it.